let's go ahead and take it over to the next one, which is ToasT continuing on his run, encountering a giant from Houston. Y'all guys better know him as Niko.
Yeah.
And this is going to be an interesting one. What do you think, kid?
Yeah, speaking I mean, you mentioned, Walt's carrying the UT torch. Niko, sophomore season at U of H, man. We just won a huge LAN, featuring some of the top players. We had like every major college. We had Dark Angel, we had Black Scream, we had Uppish, we had, Skits, we had Marcel, we had all these, S-tier caliber players. But at the end, Niko and the U of H gang, shouts to PK, carrying the torch, winning our first like major LAN, in Ultimate history for U of H.
Okay.
Niko, one of the spearheads, right, of that team. So in a matchup that he knows very well, like the Joker matchup, he has so many hours of this against INC specifically as well.
Yeah, actually,
so it'll be really interesting to see. INC has been able to take a couple sets off of Niko from time to time as well, and they were former college teammates. So the fact that we just saw them play all the time, and we saw both of them getting better and better. Like, the level that U of H has now, one can be solely, thanks to the culture that we've kind of set, the grind mentality that we've set at U of H, but also by just throwing a juggernaut that is Niko into the fray. And it's like, cool, everybody kind of has to get better if they even want a chance to kind of go up against them.
If you want to take stock, stock.
Everybody just naturally gets better, right? Like in Houston, we have like Manu, who was pretty good when he showed up at U of H, came out of U of H. He just got grands, a week ago at last MTS, which is like the Premier Weekly. So, the fact that these guys are able to come out and just like, they come out of U of H just way better.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And
it's
Niko
like the trenches.
Yeah.
He is the furnace. You know what I'm
is
saying?
I do believe they have, some dabblers of Cloud in San Antonio.
Giddy, one of the most notable ones for sure.
I think Sweet Tea, I don't know if he still plays often enough, but he's another one. But that kind of feels like a thing about San Antonio. It's like, they don't travel a terrible amount, right?
Yeah.
Outside the PR. So you're not really sure of what character pool ToasT has. So a lot of the times, it's just ToasT.
Yeah.
And he's just applying himself to every matchup as best he knows how, right?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what it seems like. Oh, wait! The advantage state right now. ToasT is going crazy!
Yeah, we have to execute very, very well on Niko, because Niko's one of these players that, like, hey, I really can't afford to miss on you. He's not at that level of just massive punishment like, like Mudace or
the 0 to 70 people.
Or Lima,
Yeah.
but like getting hit by Niko off of disadvantage hurts in a big way.
Ooh, be careful. Be careful.
I saw him in another reality, in a couple other realities, Niko died there.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw the limit run out right when Niko wanted to get like a quick little fastfall down air and doesn't get the spike, ends up getting reversal almost, but finally finds the F tilt to take the first stock right now. Niko, but ToasT keeping it nice and close, so.
Yeah. Okay, and ToasT, like, how he likes to stay outside that range of Waltz's, like, get-up attack? It looked like he might have tried to do that again, but the sword, it's a sword, so you're going to have to give it a little bit more breadth, which is going to create less ambiguity of how you're about to punish the get-up. Yeah. So making it less effective of a tactic.
Right. Absolutely. Niko finding a lot of moments right now where he's able to find these combo breaker situations. Gets the F tilt.
We going out there? We going out there, baby. Oh.
We still made it back. That limit also saved Niko greatly right there. Was able to get an up B just to get close enough, and then got hit by the gun, so got a reset situation. Was able to still make it back with the Magna hands.
You don't want to overcommit on guns in a situation like that.
For sure.
Especially when you know that like he has limit.
Or even going for like the back air like low, because he could just up B in place and be like, all right, we're both going, I guess.
Yeah. Gets hit by the back air with the cross up right there. Doesn't get the stock just yet, but an F tilt at the ledge. Back air will definitely kill. Up smash will definitely kill. So this is really scary for ToasT right now.
Oh, ToasT peppering that shield with the back air. He's like, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you and grab some afterwards.
Oh yeah, a little bit of grab action right here from Niko. Niko
returning the favor.
Yep, got him on ledge and has him scared on ledge.
Ooh,
here we go.
Tried to get a trump, but nobody home for it. Gets reversal with the back air right there. 136, though, is really scary. So you
boom,
gotta
follow up. What's happening? Yo, ToasT is putting in some work. When does the advantage state end? Okay. Finally dropped something. And when it's over, it's over. But still, that was his advantage state. He's allowing time for Niko to press buttons and then still chasing him down afterwards.
Yeah, Niko only didn't die because he decided to edge guard or air dodge into stage instead of up being when the F tilt from ToasT was ready to shark that out. So
that might have
Nah.
he might have been hoping to grab ledge then.
yeah, a little bit maybe.
And a little up tilt in the up air.
Yeah, even though ToasT was carrying those advantage states pretty far, Niko has a very sizable lead right now. So it's really not about interaction number one, it's about finality of the advantage state. Like, do you finish off that stock? And ToasT looking for a gimp here. The guns have too long of a recovery for him to really make a lot off of them, but maybe finds a landing punishment soon.
Yeah, uses the buff speed right there with the limit to kind of get around one bad move into the parry, into the upbeat, into the first game for Niko.
Yep.
So, yeah, at that point, you know, once you hit 115, 120, all you really need as Cloud is you just need them to hit your shield one time. And you have the up B if you have limit. You have up smash out of shield. It's definitely scary hours for sure. But
anytime where Niko feels like something is just minus, like extremely minus, then yeah, he's definitely gonna up B, whether he has limit or not. And it's just that situation
Just
right
get
there.
out of jail free card.
Yeah, honestly, and like low risk, high reward, especially when you have a stock lead and limit. So
Yeah.
even with the cross-ups too, right? Because not only do you have to parry, you also have to guess. Is he going to be in front of you or behind you? Then you have to be reverse the up B accordingly.
I fear a little bit for ToasT because Niko does grow like during the set. Like he's gonna get better as the set goes on. And ToasT, I don't know how much versatility he has in his game plan, you know, to be able to adapt to that.
Yeah. Even though, like you said, at the same time, Niko also is, like you said, one of those players who, like, the more games he has, like, the hotter he gets. He said it earlier, lost to Johnny earlier today and said, just give me some more games today, like, we'll be fine.
Right.
We'll still bring it home. So,
Yes.
looking primed to just still come out on winner's side, even after dropping that set earlier today.
ToasT with the empty hop right there, not falling for Niko, who had understated his presence to try and get a punish.
Okay, nice. Finds a ledge trap. Yeah, again, Niko, when he finds those grabs, you know he's feeling
Ooh.
himself.
But ToasT with the kind of a reversal, guns to get on stage, guns in neutral, and just keeping it going, bro. Okay. Like I said, a little bit, the guns becoming like arson guns, just being really useful for getting ToasT back on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, a little edge guard here, not getting much out of it. Limit on deck.
see, I'm telling you, and
Yes,
that was actually more of a
sir.
whip punch. To be
That
honest.
was definitely a risk of whiff punish.
Yeah, that was definitely I know you want to hit a button here.
Right.
You want to get the stock as fast as you can, and then
And it didn't even have to be that. It could have been oh, you hit my shield?
yeah,
Got him.
got him every single time. Right. Very few moves in this game will be able to outlast the shield pressure into the up B from Niko. So, you know.
Aha out there, really useful. Looking for guns. Gets him off the platform. No, just not gonna be able to take advantage of that situation.
Look at I was going to say, you have to find some way to cut his momentum in half, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man is just walking up, getting free up airs,
Yeah.
free nairs.
Bro, put some fear in his heart already.
Right,
Like,
you gotta. It's one of those moments in fighting games where it's like, bro, you have to show me.
At this point, stop thinking. Just throw out that like crazy option that you think might hit, and like just to disrupt the momentum.
Yeah, for sure, because that looked scary for a second. And that all started, too, with Niko deciding to fade back after the Arsene came out, and it looked like he was going to fade back fair, and decided to fade back and then immediately sneak out the up air, and then started that pressure before ToasT was able
That's
to finally
it!
get...
The topple! Oh, no! Did Arsene change that? Or not Arsene, Limit? Did Limit change?
I wonder
how that works?
I wonder if that actually affects how, you know, because he does fall faster, right?
Right,
So-
because it looked like he popped up almost off the ledge. No.
Yeah, there's two hitboxes there. You got to be
Yeah.
careful, right?
You don't have enough speed, bro, to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of damage on his side right now, and you have the sliding forward tilt. Here we go, Niko.
Overextending to get that, just like, you know, get in their space a little bit.
Yeah, that was a perfect hit from Niko too, because if he hit ToasT with a move that didn't kill, Arsene was going to come right back on with max rage, and Niko at 80 would have been really hard for him to hold on to that stock a little bit longer. But now a little bit easier for Niko, unless ToasT finds something big here. This looks it.
Oh,
Misses it again.
unfortunately, not all the way true all the time in terms, like, there's got to be at least a small window somewhere there that you can get out of it. I think DI might help it a little bit, like smash DI, but, you know, Unfortunately, wasn't able to capitalize on that all the way to the kill, but still. What? Can we talk about that?
Interesting.
Yeah. So literally what happened was when he got hit with that, it was like the furthest possible hitbox of that, so he didn't.
You're
he
able
got
to
part
fall
of the
out.
animation, but not all of it.
You're able to fall out, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you're gonna fall out
yeah.
of it.
So, but regardless, it managed to, relieve some pressure to get back on the stage to find that up smash yet again with punishing the aggressive options on the shield. Niko 2-0. Right now, ToasT is going to have to look for something huge in this game 3, just to even take one back.
You tried the Smashville type stage, didn't work. Tried PS2, did not work. One game left to go. You really
and you
don't
need platforms.
You definitely need platforms to fight this guy.
But you don't want to go to Battlefield.
Right,
Right.
Because it's not a central platform, which is what Joker really gets his bread and butter.
And they choose to go back, so
Okay.
naturally.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Obviously, like you said, you do need a platform to kind of have some of that pressure underneath, right? But you can't go too many platforms. Oh, double fair. Could have been a double dip.
There you go. And ToasT trying to find a way to just stay alive right now, but Niko just having what looks like a field day currently. Going to get the grab on ledge right here to limit, so now you got all the control. Looking out here for Tetrakarn. Not going to be able to get hit by it, and still.
The AHA almost did the right amount of work. Gonna go off stage a little bit for guns, but very, very safe decision making. I don't know that that's the best decision.
Yeah.
When you're 2 games down in a set, right? Is there a point where you start to risk the off-stage play to get that early kill? Is there is there a point where they start doing that?
I feel like you have to, especially not only because you're down 0-2, but because you have Cloud off stage around the 60-70%
Where
with
he
no
might
limit.
die?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with no limit, you could definitely secure that kill, right?
Yeah, and there we saw him go for a back air, but Cloud was much closer to the stage, than what we're talking about.
That's the
Yeah.
third time he's killed with that up smash.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
literally,
Catching.
he's kind of caught, gotten
Wait,
into
go
the
off
fear
stage,
of him,
go off
you know
stage,
what I
go
mean?
off stage. No, okay.
Yeah, right there you have to make a play, right? Force the limit out early or something along the lines of that,
And
just to keep Niko uncomfortable, right?
And the limit's out, so you got about an interaction or 2 here where you're trying to get him off stage again, so you can take advantage of that limitlessness.
Yeah, but Niko, one of those players who just gets harder and harder to hit, especially with a decisive hit that'll kill. But Arsene might be able to help here. Gets the guns, and Niko wisely resetting the situation.
Niko about to go for that up smash.
Yeah, he ready. Yeah, he honestly, he'll let it rip.
Yeah,
He'll let it rip.
I'm
He ain't
just looking
scared.
at the tomahawks a little bit right now. I'm seeing that shield get low where he's like, I don't want to have a shield anymore.
Yeah,
Hey!
there it is. Finally, with the help of the big man in red, with the top hat coming out with the counter to kind of
Bro.
just, finally solidify this first stock.
Oh,
But
no,
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, you had me worried. I'm like, hey, yo, not like this, please.
yeah, definitely not.
And maybe you should have with that big lead that he's got on you now. Honestly.
Yeah, definitely not how you want it to go out, but regardless, able to hold on with that tether. Niko, the aggressive recovery, right? Coined by Spargo, right? The jump cross slash off ledge to
Yeah.
kind of get you
Boom.
off of it.
Boom. Into guns, not going to be able to take it.
That was a get up attack, and you didn't space it well enough to actually punish after.
Oh
Drag
yeah.
Here
down
it
the
comes.
tobble! The tobble!
Oh, but he manages to not actually get the full hits afterwards, right? Especially at 87%, it's not going to kill. Maybe if you had Arsene, maybe you do go for it after 1 or 2.
Right.
But,
It's just not enough yet. He needed all that damage. And, if they don't get out of it, it's cool.
Yeah, but it's fine right now because he's actually, unironically has evened up the stock count and sort of the percents as well. So
And he's about to get Arsene. Never mind. Don't worry about what I just said. It's
Finds-
irrelevant.
understands, I've hit 3 out of shield, kills. Let me wait for ToasT to get back and try to be more evasive.
Oh,
Misses
no,
the-
that was definitely a down smash, right?
Yeah, misses the jab block right there. Really
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Just pressing A a bit too fast.
Here we go.
Don't get out of there. Run.
Arsene once again at 142. This has
Run
been
off.
the real problem of the set. Has actually just been ToasT's ability to just
Blue
find
man
the kill
group.
and literally.
Oh, mix
that-
up in a half right there,
That
man.
was gross.
You hate to see it happen. You
Yeah,
hate to
bro.
See it happen.
Very anticlimactic for sure. I mean, that was a check and a half right there. He was like, okay, you're either going to recover early and you're going to get hit by this cross slash, or step 2, which was throw out the cross slash and then do the recovery, but then sneak out the nair. the very back hit too. The timing of that is so ambiguous too. So like when can you tech it becomes really, really difficult.
Yeah, agreed,
So-
agreed. And he had already committed to a certain depth with that Rebels guard. At that point, it was kind of like a lose-lose situation. At some point, you have to get past Cloud. Now, the Rebel guard just stalling him was like off stage was kind of bad.
Yeah.
But it just ends up being like that. A couple missed opportunities on ToasT part after he got the drag down up airs to take advantage of that for a bit more damage, just because he was hoping to get a few more of those drag down up airs. It just it's just a part of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, that's gonna be it for, obviously, do we want to hear Niko and, I wanted to hear ToasT talk earlier.
I do
sadly.
feel like we had a missed
So,
opportunity of hearing
yeah.
ToasT talk about the waltz set.
Yeah, because honestly, like, I feel like that was textbook.
Yeah.
And, like, that was a real moment to, like, truly shine for sure. So, I mean,
agreed.
shout outs to both players, though. I mean, they gave us a pretty good set regardless, right? We kind of saw, things to do, things not to do on both sides, and we saw, ToasT for more than one set, too. So,
Yeah. What's up, Niko? How you doing?
my boy.
Oh, what's up, Niko?
I did some kayaking.
He
Kind
did.
of woke me up.
How was
got,
that?
Got
Yeah.
me energized.
Yeah.
I'm about
It
to
was-
hit that right
it was
now.
scary at first, but I got pretty good at it.
That's good, man.
I want to say, ToasT is really good. I feel like, because I played against him in like quite a bit of friendlies, like the first day I got here, and like, I feel like the bracket pressure or something, like, I feel like he was not at his full power, because like, it actually usually is way closer than that when we play.
It's one of those
when we did
things
play,
it's
but-
one of those things to where you're kind of like you're young, and like
Yeah.
you don't have that much
Yeah,
bracket experience. But the more you play in bracket, the more comfortable you get.
Yeah, and like his conversions like with Joker and his punish game is like, I think literally the best I've seen like of a Joker ever, other than like peak Joker Leo or whatever. But
Right.
like the footstool gun stuff, like he
Getting out of those
he's
pressure situations.
really good at like the really little like important things. So like, and he's also just really fundamentally good in my opinion. So I have
patient.
pretty good fun playing him. He is really patient. It's the patient where like it's kind of fun because you're like
Yeah.
like waiting at the right
Trying
time
to
and, like,
anticipate when they're actually going to come
yeah,
in.
and
Right.
like when you're actually gonna swing or not or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
been really good to hear that like
it's good.
all the players have like been enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's definitely way better than I was when I was his age. So I think he's gonna be really good.
Yeah. No,
Well,
for sure.
Shouts to the potential threat that is ToasT.
It's
Yeah.
very high.
Yeah, we like talked about like the intricacies also like of the matchup. We also talked about how like proficient you were in it too, because obviously Joker's like a run of the mill character, but like
Yeah.
all the games that you and Carlo have had too also play like a huge part in that also. But yeah, it was like you said the footstool gun. I feel like we don't see that from that many
Carlo,
people.
He's definitely more like read based because he's pretty smart and he's like good at reads and stuff. I think ToasT he has really good reaction time. So I mean, you saw in the
He's
wall
got those
set,
young
he was
mans.
Yeah.
frame perfect down smashing on those neutral.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
exactly,
Those were
for
monstrous
sure.
That was so, like that was raw. But, like,
For sure.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it was the pressure or something. But
Yeah.
like, I
Maybe.
feel like he was playing better against Waltz. But
Yeah.
Do you think he should have
Maybe
been
not, I don't
pushing
know.
it harder on the edge guard situations when he gets you really far knocked out, or do you
Edge-
think it was too much risk?
it's
Because he gets you all the way out to the
interesting,
blast zone, and he still wouldn't go off stage.
'cause, like, yeah.
Not for more than
to
like
be
1 or 2
honest,
gun.
Talk a little bit closer, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always scared of being like too loud.
No, you're good.
To be honest, like I got cloud recovery is really like luck based a lot of the time. It's like if I get hit and I'm close to limit, I'm fine.
Right.
But if I limit's like half or less, it's Jover. But
Yeah.
a lot of those times I had was almost at limit when I got hit.
So he didn't want to give you that extra little
Yeah,
hit.
I had like 10 more mix-ups available to me rather than
that
like
makes
just the
sense
regular
now.
recoveries.
For
Because
sure.
he was edge guarding me like when we played like a session like the day before yesterday, but
Yeah.
I was making sure like to play like in a way where
If you did get
if I
knocked
do
off
take
stage.
really bad like hits, like it's not that bad.
Right.
Like obviously I'm not gonna have limit at like 0 or whatever, but at 0 I'm not
Right.
gonna.
For sure.
I'm not at a great chance of getting edge guarded, but like
Yeah.
at those mid percents, I try to like have limit.
Absolutely.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Not
No.
even like full limit, just like half or
Enough.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can
Enough for
recover.
like the future, like the next 30 seconds. For me
Yeah,
to be
there
safe.
was one hit. You got hit at like 60 or 65 without limit. I was like, that is the scary. That is scary.
Yeah, stuff like
That
that's
is that is
scary.
the scariest.
And like sometimes if I'm like, it's like a pixel on the limit bar left, like I'll just like recover really stupidly just so I can get hit and get limit.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Which
Absolutely.
is like kind of a bad idea, to be honest, because I can just recover. But
Yeah. So, but you have that
it's
extra
also
resource.
like a test, like
Yeah.
to see if they'll actually do that.
You have
And
the
I
extra
get-
resource too, so that also
yeah,
really
and I
helps.
get like
for sure.
information
So,
too. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
10 out of 10. What's kayaking?
Like out of 10?
Out of
Like
10.
out of 10. We got.
I only got to do it for like 20 or so minutes. Because I came back in because I thought I had to play, but I ended up waiting like another hour. But
Yeah.
maybe like well, it depends. Like, if you have fun with it, like 8.59.
So that means we about to go, pull out
Kayaking,
the
yeah,
kayaks.
that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm
hearing.
Yeah,
saying?
like,
So,
I mean, if you don't
yeah.
care for like boats or water, then it's probably
Maybe
not.
not,
For you,
yeah.
For you, but otherwise,
I see what you. I see
And
what
like
you
I
mean.
don't. I mean, I don't care for boats or water, but like it was a new experience.
Yeah,
It was
for
pretty
sure.
cool.
But yeah, well, shout outs, man. Good stuff today, man. We'll talk a little bit more after.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow on Winterside.
Yeah. What time does that start?
Noon, somewhere around
Okay,
noon.
that's
So
nice.
we'll see what's up. We'll see how
I'm gonna get
how
good
that looks
sleep
out.
today.
Yeah, do what you
Yeah,
gotta do,
I was
man.
so fucking tired. I'm good though now.
Yeah, shout outs to Niko, man. Absolutely, man. It's been fun, man, dude. I mean, that was a great way to close out the Gauntlet for sure. I mean, Niko kind of, just, even though going down early, kind of, still solidifies himself in winner side of bracket.
sure,
So,
yeah.
absolutely.